Hello, what's up guys, and welcome to another video of ALP Gamer. Today I'll be showing you how to make a simple comic. So before I start the video, remember to subscribe to HMB Gamer, HMB Vlogger, Jumping Jack Vlogs, Savage Parish, Wendertles Dab, Seb Gamer ECT, and last but not least, Tango Blaze. Of course me, ALP Gamer, subscribe to me. So I'll be showing you how to make a really simple comic. So you will need, if you want to be neat, you'll need a ruler. This is a snap band ruler. A pen or a pencil, preferably a pencil. If you don't really know what you're going to write, but I'm using a pen, because then you can rub it out if you are using a pencil. And a piece of paper. So, and have a hard surface, otherwise could be trouble. So, first you want to do your outline. But first, before all of that, you want to think of your idea. So, first, you want to think of a character. Now, I'm just going to draw one of my favourite characters. He's very weird. Take a bit of time, but it'll be worth it, trust me. I do really cartoony people, so don't expect much from me. So usually looks a lot better when he's bigger, but that's him. He's quite cool. Just look at that face. That was from my last video, drawing blind. So weird. So you might think of a character like that. I'm going to use that character probably. Might just use a normal character. Okay, then you think of an incident. So in this case, I'm going to do a guy stepping in a puddle. Then he realises it's an acid puddle. And he gets his butt burnt off. I've got another one, which is really good as well. So, it's the sun and the earth talking to each other. And the sun asked the earth, why have you been so happy recently? Then Earth says, didn't you know, son, it's been Earth Day recently. I guess I am important, so maybe that's why they named a day after me. And then it's the next day, and Sun says to Earth, what day is it? And he's like, and Earth is like, oh son, you really are forgetful, it's Sunday today. And then Sunday is the day of the sun, and Sun goes like, I guess I am rather important as well. So yeah, I'm going to come back as well. I might do a video looking through my comics. So, now that you've got your idea, and you've got your character, start with your outline. Mine will be, just think how many boxes. 1, 2, 3, let's just do 4. I think it's 3 or 4. It's not very long. If you want the measurements correct, just obviously use the measurements, but I don't really mind how these are measured. This is probably, this is one of my favourite comics. Actually, it's one of the first comics I've ever made. I've made quite a lot, to be fair. If you're doing a really long comic, you're not really bothered to make loads. Just make one layout on one page, and then you can photocopy it. you can stick with really simple characters, really. Like, I used to draw stickmen, now I draw a tiny bit more advanced. They're not stickmen. Yeah, they're not stickmen, but it's not like really advanced. Oops, so snapband rulers aren't really the best. Especially when they snap. This one's quite old. It's about a year old. And the snapping thing's very weak. So whenever you touch it, it usually just snaps. I like the sound of the snapping. So this isn't a very neat layout at all usually when I do comics. The layouts are a lot neater than this. So trust me, this is not my usual standard. Just trying to rush it a bit. And I'm not one of those amazing comic makers who have amazing drawing skills. I just like to do comics. So, got a really scruffy 4-box layout there. Now I'm going to do my character. So I said he was stepping in an acid puddle. You're going to need to make sure you kind of know it's an acid puddle. If I make a mistake on this, I won't be happy because I'm doing it in pen. That's the first one. Just steps in the puddle. Says oops. I'll just do some steam coming out from it since acid's boiling hot. Then he says at least it's not an acid puddle. Still got the fumes there. And this is the box which is meant to be funny. So I'm trying to rush this since you don't really want to watch me just doing nothing. So, I've done 2 more boxes. Sorry if you can't read my handwriting, it's not the best. So here's the full comic. oops. So he steps in a puddle, and he's like, at least it's not an acid puddle. You can see it sizzling, and you can see his face there. Close up on that. See how his foot's burning off there. He's got a mouth really wide open. And then it sets 10 minutes later, after he's all gone, it sits patiently waiting for its next unfortunate victim. Dun dun dun! So yeah, that is how to make a really simple comic. This idea is quite good, so if you want to nick this idea, I've got a lot of other comics. So, I might create a video on looking at all my other comics. If you want them to look really cool, make sure you use a nice pen, preferably a thin one, like that. It's quite thin. And of course, if you want, you could like make these into more like a selling thing, like say buy whoever you are, price, and if it's for charity or whatever. Yeah, so I've tried making a book, comic book. So yeah, that's quite, I think it's quite good. Even tried making collector cards, which is like Stickman on his buddy, and then you've got stats and statistics. Yeah, I'll show them in my next video about all my comics and everything to do with comics. We've got a bit more time. Let me show you through this. This is a really funny book called The Book of Bunny Suicides. Let me show you the funniest one. So it's basically bunnies committing suicide. Some of them are quite disgusting. This one, he's pulling his brain out with a bottle opener, chopping himself with lasers. I think the funniest one is, so it's 2 pages long. So he goes to the handywear shop, buys some stuff, make a seesaw, jumps in Deceive, and the ball just flies away. And he goes back to the store, buys a hammer and some nails, hammers it down so the ball can go on him. He jumps again, and the big heavy bowling ball squishes him through Deceive into many little bits. That's quite disgusting. So, I'll end the video there. Thank you for watching. Obviously make sure to subscribe to everybody I just shouted out. Not now, but near the start of the video. I'm sure I did. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to watch my next video. Goodbye.